Okay, a very important question. Rabbi was talked about how important it is to get close to the righteous of the generation. Who are the righteous people of our generation? Rabbi Nachman. He left us a will. Where is it written? In Likutei Moharan, Part 2, Torah, Lesson 8. He knew that he was leaving the world soon. So we call it Rabbi Nachman's will because Rabbi Nachman saw with his divine Holy Spirit. He said, you must pray very, very, very much, to come close to the true leader. I forgot to mention at the beginning of the recording that unfortunately there were some serious technical difficulties with this broadcast, and there's sound, there's weird feedback. That's it. The evil inclination doesn't want to give it to us because it's our purpose in life. So if we had it, then can't give it to us easy. Can't give you one easy. הגענו לשדה, אמרתי לו, טוב, אז שמות שעה לפעמים. הוא אומר לי, מה אני אעשה פה? אמרתי לו, תדבר עם השם. עם מי אני אדבר? הוא אומר לי, עם מי אני אדבר? So I was telling us the story. עכשיו גילית שלך אמונה. אז בסידור אתה מדבר עם הסידור, לא? פה אתה פתאום... So I was telling the story about he took someone to the field, and he's telling the person, started speaking to Hashem. He's like, "What do you mean? There's no one here. Who am I talking to?" And he says, "Well, do you talk through the prayer book? So talk to the one. Imagine you had a prayer book in front of you, and start praying to the one who you're supposed to pray to." He says, "The problem is that people don't have emunah. They don't really have emunah. They believe that there's a creator, but they don't." So I heard from very, very big people that until I wrote the Garden of Emunah, that people had no idea really what was it to believe in God. What was Emunah? It wasn't clear. But of course, there's no Emunah and arrogance. That doesn't go together either. What is it? It's only the Garden of Emunah is explaining to you what Likutei Moharan writes. That real, true emunah, holy emunah, perfect emunah, complete emunah, whatever you're calling it. Right, perfect emunah. So it says, I unfortunately am not allowed to reveal to you. You have to pray. You have to pray that Hashem should bring you to the real leader who is going to bring you to Emunah. Right? Everything's about Emunah. This world is about Emunah. Next world is about Emunah. If you know the whole Torah and you don't know the Emunah, a very, 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 very big Rav. Very big Rav. A huge Gaon genius. You know, I have no idea who this is. When I say really a huge genius, he read the Garden of Emunah. He couldn't believe it. What is this? Wow. I need to buy this. I need to distribute it.
So he came to me, and Rabbi Arush said, I mean, you need my book? And he said, oh, do I need your book? Do I need the Garden Emunah? So again, you can know the whole Torah, but you don't have Emunah. So I'm not like telling you stories. I understand. I'm like, he says, no, this is something I've seen it with my own eyes. Huge Torah scholars. I can tell you amazing stories. This is what it is. So you have to pray. Master of the world, please have mercy on me and bring me to a real leader who's going to teach me Emunah. Someone who's going to bring me to guard my eyes, to be holy, to be modest. This true leader, he has to bring you to Emunah, because Emunah is everything. Only prayer. I'm not allowed to talk about it because otherwise it starts getting into evil speak. Oh, this one's this and this one's that, and people start having thoughts. He says, "Oh, we're just friends talking." He says, "No, it's not friends talking. It's murderers talking, or conversation that murders." Zohar. Wow. The Zohar says, if you want the truth, so an angel will come and lead you to the truth. He will lead you to the truth. You have to really want the truth, and you have to pray that Hashem shall bring you to the true leaders. So again, he's asking, Rabbi Nachman says that explains what's the imagination, what's the mind, all the thoughts. So what's the power of the imagination is Emunah. Emunah is not seichel, it's not your mind. I don't believe that there's a table here. I don't need to believe that I have hands. I know I have hands. Emunah begins where a person stops understanding. Their mind can't get it. So the imagination, the power of the imagination is Emunah. One second, I just want to explain this again. Right, so the power of the imagination, or the tikkun of the imagination, the rectification of the imagination, comes from Emunah, because it says the power of the imagination is actually the evil inclination, right? So now when you rectify that, and when you clarify it, and you turn that imagination into, I'm imagining myself that Hashem loves me, and everything's for the best, even though I don't understand, so that's the Emunah, and that's the rectification for the imagination, which otherwise is in the hands of the evil inclination. So here's a woman who's come close to Rabbi Arush, and she's listening to the classes, she's starting to do personal prayer. But she said, my rabbis don't do personal prayer, and so I'm not able to hold on to it. I don't understand how it's so important if my rabbis don't do it. She keeps falling from doing it on a regular basis because she doesn't understand how important it is if they're not doing it too. She says, what, am I better than my rabbis? So Rabbi Arush says, this is a very important question, especially for our generation. Listen, a lot of people have rabbis who are not necessarily blessed of. So I had some rabbis that were not Breslev, and I appreciate them, and I'm not going to tell you who they were. And I praise them, and I pray for them, and I love them. For instance, I had a Rosh Hashiva. I was with big people. They're my rabbis. But Hashem started to, thank God, had mercy on me and started bringing me to the path of Emunah. I always was nice. Derech Eretz, respect, honor. You have to appreciate what they did for you. So what I said, who am I? I'm nothing. I'm really nothing. At the beginning, what? I didn't even know how to keep Shabbat. One of the most basic things I didn't know. So I said to myself, I don't know. I don't know anything, but I found a diamond. I'm nothing. In everything, I'm nothing compared to my rabbis. Right? It's not humility. It's just the reality. I didn't know Torah. I didn't know nothing. But I found a diamond. I found a diamond. So because I say that I'm nothing, well, listen, I found a diamond. Right, so the Gemara says that when you find something, it increases your knowledge. I found something. Rav said, Hashem enabled me to write books that you read them, you'll totally cancel your free will. But it's because of me? No. No, I found a diamond. I connect myself to Rabbi Nachman, and I'm teaching him, and I'm using his light to explain to people and to help people to come closer to Hashem. Right, I used to have hair down to my shoulders, with jeans and ripped jeans and the whole thing. Sometimes I see like these old pictures of myself, and I'm like, but there are people who are religious from birth. Says, how did you understand this? Where did you bring these incredible things into this world? One person was saying, please come to me once a week and to speak to me. Such these things you're saying to me are so incredible. So I said, I'm nothing, but I found a diamond. So what? I'm gonna scorn the diamond? No, I'm gonna take this diamond. I'm gonna believe in this diamond, and I'm gonna light this diamond up for the Jewish people, for the world. I don't know what Hashem's considerations are. Those rabbis, they're not to blame. Why are they not to blame? Because their rabbis also didn't know about personal prayer. Because they received everything from their rabbis. And their rabbis received from their rabbis. It says, from the time that the Holy Temple was destroyed, so prayer went into exile also. So now Rabbi Nachman started to light the world with prayer again. And also from the Baal Shem Tov. He started all of Hasidus, brought incredible light into the world. Then now Rabbi Nachman, he continued that light to the whole world. So people are starting to... But until him, the world was in darkness. A few here, a few there. The world was in darkness. It's not nice to talk about it, but that's what it was. There's nothing to do. I was by huge admorim.
לא שאני מתפס שבת עצמי. הם עומדים לפניי,
They're saying,
והם רוצים להתחזק ממני.
and they're saying, please, I want to get strength from you. What you're teaching is incredible. He says, I'm nothing. I'm just passing on what Rabbi Nachman teaches.
אתם לא יודעים. זה הכל. בין אם הקדוש ברוך הוא שהשם זיכה אותי, שאני...
Hashem just gave me this, and enabled me to be able to do this.
אוהב אותם וגם חס על כבודם. אז מה לעשות?
Hashem loves them, and Hashem
באמת אני כלום.
helped me to teach them too. But really, I'm nothing.
נתן לי יהלום.
But I found a diamond.
ואני אומר לכם, כשאמרתי את זה לעצמי, הייתי עם שערות ארוכות, בצורה שנראה בכלל. לא נראה בכלל.
And I tell you, the way that I was then, with long hair and the way that I looked, I was definitely nothing compared to my rabbis. He said, I wasn't even keeping Shabbat, and I was helping other people to return to Hashem. I'm nothing. But look, I received something. Listen. You received Emunah, be strong, do your 1 hour personal prayer every day. So say, okay, they didn't quite get, they haven't yet gotten close to the tzaddik. They're not to blame. They're doing what they received in their yeshiva, but they didn't receive Emunah. It's not nice to hear it, but this is what it is. They weren't taught Emunah. They're not close to Emunah. A huge scholar, a Talmud Chacham, said to me, his Rosh Kollel learned until they started Shemona Esrei. He said Shemona Esrei like 1 minute, and immediately he returned to learning. And he was a huge scholar. Genius. And something gets the Garden of Emunah. He said, wow, there's something here, so he came to me and he got closer. People say, oh, I'm a Gaon. Me, I'm no Gaon. I'm not a Gaon. I'm not some... He says, oh, thank God, I know some Torah. But I'm not a Gaon. And I'm telling you, this person, he was a Gaon. Mamash. He knows, wow, does he know the Torah? And he tells me about his own Rosh Kollel, and this huge Gaon, his Rosh Kollel. Well, his prayer was literally. So he was a Gaon, but he has no Emunah. Now, thank God, he's learned it. No one's to blame. There was such darkness in the world. And listen, the righteous people, the tzaddikim, they served Hashem and they had Emunah. But, like, aside from those very special people, in general, there was darkness in the world. Right? And what was the darkness? It was a lack of Emunah. Now Rabbi Nachman, Rabbi Nachman said the most important thing is that Emunah. Wow. And these huge students, these Gaonim, they sat there and cried for half an hour because they recognized that they didn't have Emunah. Rabbi Nachman said the most important thing is Emunah, and they just sat there and cried, realizing they don't have enough Emunah. To understand, these are huge righteous people, huge Torah scholars, and they're crying they don't have Emunah. So now the light of Emunah started to light in the world. And now this huge light is coming to the world. More and more. And to understand a personal prayer and thanking Hashem.
וזה רק לכולם, תעזרו.
So I'm saying, help us. You have to distribute this. You have to share. You have to teach other people. Books, send this video.
כל מי שעכשיו איתנו, כל אחד.
If you're with us, each one of you who's listening. Every single Tuesday, everyone in the whole yeshiva goes out to pray 1 whole hour only for the Jewish people. Every single Tuesday. But I'm telling you, I want every single Jew, I want every single person I can get to, everyone who's listening to this. You have to accept upon yourself 10 minutes a day to pray for the Jewish people. Why? As I'm learning here the Zohar says, why? It's vai, oy vey, to the generation that does not have a Moshe Rabbeinu. So I said, why? Why does the Zohar says this? Because Moshe, every single decree, every plague, every whatever, he started and he prayed and prayed and prayed until it was cancelled. So the Zohar says, woe. Woe. Woe to any generation that doesn't have Moshe. So now I want the whole Jewish people to be Moshe. I want every single person. It's required. Who is Moshe? The Jewish people. So here, our yeshiva, thank God, we're doing an hour once a week. Plus everyone's doing 10 minutes a day. Right, but on Tuesdays, that's it. 60 minutes, we all pray for Jewish people. Every day, 10 minutes. I'm going to teach you how to pray, but first off, you have to know 10 minutes every day. You have to. Someone who prays for the Jewish people, they love him. It's so important. Hashem enabled me to understand that how important it is to pray for the Jewish people. Every single person must pray 10 minutes for the Jewish people. Right? So if we're going to have 1,000 people like that, that's 10,000 minutes. And I want these minutes every day. And we can get to much more than this. I want everyone to be a good student. Take it. Harav says, this is what you have to do. I'm going to do it. Every single day, 10 minutes to pray for the Jewish people. And it's also going to cause us to have love. Love for one another. I'm going to see the results. Today, the prayers of today. Today is Tuesday. We went out today. On the spot. I saw how the prayers were working. On the spot. I came home. God willing, I'm going to keep telling you good news. We must pray this 10 minutes on one thing. So now what did we just talk about? Rabbi Nachman writes on the Kutimar. Okay, so remember, the foundation and the most important thing of everything is to come close to the true tzaddik, who is Rabbi Nachman. He says, I'm the tzaddik, the real tzaddik, until Mashiach comes. Every day I pray about this. And every single thing I'm saying, in this marriage, Mashiach should come. Now, everything I do, the whole day, I'm saying, in the merit of this, Mashiach should come. So what we have to do, we have to pray that the Jewish people should come closer to Rabbi Nachman. They should learn Emunah, and they should start wanting perfect Emunah, and they should start doing personal prayer every day. And they should start guarding their eyes, and holiness and modesty. That they should learn the books of Rabbi Nachman. And they should learn my books, which just explain to Rabbi Nachman for our generation, not the books, the booklets. You have to just pray. Please, God, have mercy on us that all of the Jewish people should come close to the truths that righteous person of the generation. And they should come Emunah, and they should start reading all the books of Rabbi Arush, and so that everyone should come close to Emunah, to start thanking Hashem, to believe in Hashem. 10 minutes like that. I want you to accept it upon yourself. I want us to get to 1,000,000 minutes a day, at least, of people praying for the Jewish people. I call this 10 minutes the general redemption. These 10 minutes for praying for the Jewish people is the redemption. It's the full redemption. Every person must pray these 10 minutes. And smile. So it says, if someone who prays for the Jewish people, Hashem prays for him. Someone who prays for the Jewish people will see incredible salvations.